Let's get into this. Like Kevin said, I'm John Murchison, CEO founder of Blackpoint Cyber. So first off, what do we do? Just at a high level, we're a cybersecurity software company first and foremost. We've built kind of an ecosystem of products, but I would say what we're probably most known for and kind of our flagship kind of enter the door offering is something called managed detection and response. We use our own software platform. We have agent technology. It has kind of fully orchestrated integration with a lot of popular AVs and EDRs, so we can get a nice mix of tradecraft detection. So this is kind of the live off the land hacker techniques, as well as AV detection, and these agents work hand in hand. So really, in a nutshell, MDR, we run a 24/7 threat ops center. If we see something, we'll take action to stop it and then ring you up. I would say 95% of what we stop on pretty much some days every day, sometimes a couple times a day, and sometimes there's lulls, is about to be a mass ransom. We do get some nation state attacks. They tend to target our defense industrial base, or 20% of what we do is large enterprise as well. So we do this for airlines and sports apparel and sneaker companies and things like that. But really our whole focus is MSP. So that's managed detection response. The second product in our ecosystem is really to help solve the problem of telling your compliance story and storing the data you would need. We could not do what we do at line rate to stop breaches if we were just dealing in a logging platform. So what we do is we use our Snap Defense and MDR offering, kind of catch and stop hackers. And then our logic platform uses the same agent and allows us to do really quickly, it's a click of a button, to do Windows event log collection, file integrity monitoring, and then we can do syslog collection as well. This is all then wrapped into a compliance reporting framework where we answer what we're doing for you, what controls we're checking, and CMMC, CI, HIPAA, and we just released CIS, and I absolutely love the CIS framework because that one's really prescriptive, so I would check that out. We do 365 Defense. This is our Microsoft 365 security monitoring and hygiene product. And then lastly, this is a little bit new, but we also have a insurance agency, right, to make the whole insurance process for cyber a little bit easier for you guys. Lastly, I'm going to drop some new news. We, around March 15th, are going to release some new technology for a last ditch, line of defense for automated ransomware response. This is some very new tech that we built in response to when we found the Kaseya event, because sometimes there's events that can go from exploit to encryption before a human can even get in the loop. So we're really excited about that coming out. Next up, how did we get into this? Really, my background, I'm a 12-year veteran of the National Security Agency. So I was really a cyber operations expert. And so really, I jokingly say, but it was true, we were the bad guys for the right team. We did this for a living. So we got to go and build the products we would want to use to sit on the other side of the fence, which is defense. I have built, along with my board, a world-class team of advisors. We have, General Hayden. We have former National Security Council members. We have the Chief Security Officer of Cisco. Point is here, details matter and experience matters in this game. And so we've tried to pull together the absolute best, kind of leadership and guidance we can, because we take our mission extremely serious in defending our customers. Next up, why us? I think, as I kind of hinted, we're a very details-oriented company because the nature of hacking is all in details. And so if you're going to be good at it and truly protect your customers, you have to live this game. And so for us, we are very, very action-oriented. And that's kind of our big claim to fame. We have a really, really fast response action. And then we're continuing to build out our ecosystem, so you as the end vendor can reduce your vendor footprint in your billing, because that's always a big pain point we notice with MSPs. We want to make sure we can solve a lot of problems, and on the insurance side, solve some of your corporate risk and make that application process easier. Next up, as far as, maybe a little bit of track record, and I don't have a lot of time, but in short, we mostly stop ransomware groups, but we do stop nation states. In the week of Thanksgiving, we did stop the Chinese. They tried to hit one of our oil customers twice over 2 days. We were able to get in, respond, take them out. The interesting part is, and this is not a knock on these technologies, but they were able to evade two very top-tier EDR technologies. 86% of our responses in the past 12 months, this is not a marketing set, this is just the truth, had no alerts from AV or EDR. So it just shows you need that mix of tradecraft detection and the AV side. Next up, this is, I guess, the bragging page. I never like doing these ones, but we have been recognized. We are a high performer in G2. We also have the highest customer satisfaction for MDR. And we're this year, I guess 2021, we're the Cybersecurity Innovator of the Year in Maryland and also the Technology Company of the Year in Maryland. So, I don't care about this as much, but, it's nice when others do recognize, kind of the hard work that we've put in. So next up, I think I'm going to go quick here. So maybe I even beat the 7-minute time. We do have a couple of promotions. We have free trials. We want you to test the product. You get to see what we see in our SOC. So we're not a black box company, and we believe that's really important because, when there is an event going down, we want our MSP partners to really be playing with the same intelligence picture that we have. And, one thing that we're unique with is we do a lot of live network mapping, right? And so the live network mapping gives us context, gives you context, and then we can interact live with our endpoints out in the field to take response actions, to take them offline, to kill processes, to do whatever we do. So try it, right? 5 to 8% of the customers we onboard are actually owned when they onboard, but that's not a lot of percentage-wise. But if you do deploy a trial right now, you're getting a $150 Amazon gift card. We also have a raffle, and I promise you the QR code is not going to give you malware or do any silly stuff. I so wanted to copy the Super Bowl ad. I thought about it, but I think with that, I'm going to wrap this up because I think I got about 30 seconds left.